Hello and welcome. Today we're going to talk about the status screen within the OpenTable system. Up at the top right hand corner here you can see the status button, and under the status button there are 4 different categories. Certainly the special category just lets us know when a reservation cancels or no-shows. The expected column here is very handy for pre-dining and actually getting ready for service, just to let yourself know whether or not reservations have been confirmed, not confirmed, and just if there's any issues with that reservation. We have the in-house, so for example if a party partially arrives, we can just make track of that. Certainly we know that certain restaurants do not seat parties until the entire party has arrived, so a great way of keeping a status on that one. And then the seated section here is actually once the diner has been sat in the dining room, we can start to track where they are in their meal. You can see here, if I look under all of my reservations for tonight, the different color statuses, and visually it just lets me know what's going on in the restaurant. We can see here that the 6 o'clock reservation for Maya here is currently in pink. When I go up to the status screen, we can see that pink means that we've left a message and we are just waiting to hear back from them. I'm going to pretend that we actually have received a phone call from them and we just need to confirm that reservation. So I'm going to highlight their reservation. I'm going to go up to the status screen. I click on confirmed, and you will see now that that reservation has gone back to white just to let me know it has been confirmed. Now, you do have the ability to edit some of these statuses and certainly add a few that you may need. If we go over to the admin screen here on the bottom left hand side, and under other options we have the party status settings button. And this is where you will see all of the statuses that are currently in the system, the codes that are attached to them, and whether or not which column they fall under on the status screen. So let's go ahead and let's just say that we need to change the left message status, and we're actually just going to change the abbreviation for left voicemail. I'm going to change the color while I'm here, and I've decided that blue is a better one for me. And we're going to go ahead and save that, and we can see now that the left message one has turned to blue. At the same time, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to add a new status, and this one is going to be called first course, as we actually do a table d'hote menu, and we like to track where they are in their dining period. So first course, the code I'm just going to give it is an FC, and we're going to use this code during the dining period, so this is once the guest has been seated. We're going to go ahead and save that. I'm going to leave it as red. We're going to exit out of that and go back to the floor plan. I just have to quickly navigate back to the day in which I was on. And you can see now that if we take the Gilmore reservation at 6:30 here, under the status screen, we can see that I have changed the left message, now in blue, and you can see now that we've added the first course under the seated diner here. Now let's take it a step further. For those of you that use a POS system within your restaurant, we do have the ability to actually integrate the OpenTable system with your POS system, so that when that diner is sitting down enjoying their meal, the OpenTable system will automatically retrieve statuses from your POS system depending on where that diner is in their dining period. If you are interested in that, please feel free to contact your local client relations associate or your client relations manager, or you can call 1-800-OpenTable and just ask them for the request. Thank you very much for joining me today, and please feel free to review this video at any time.